Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing 3 of Lynda Berry's books. I've been talking about them a lot on my channel of late, and I finally went ahead and purchased them with my Christmas money, and I'm very glad that I did. Yeah, and I've been promising you guys a review of them, so here we go. Now, if you type into YouTube Lynda Berry reviews, there will be other people that have reviewed the book. I have not watched those videos because I don't want their thoughts to cloud my own, you know? So, of course, you know, I will put Lynda Berry's link below. I will put the links to the books. You could probably, I mean, I got them on Amazon, okay? So you can just search Lynda Berry on Amazon. She has published more than these 3 books, but these are the 3 that I was interested in, okay? Now, this first one I will go over last because this is my favorite of the 3. And it is called Syllabus, Lynda Berry, Notes from an Accidental Professor. And it's a really great book. I love that it's in the form of a composition book. Like, it is so adorable, okay? And I'm not sure if she's still teaching, but yeah, it says down here she is a cartoonist, a writer, an assistant professor of interdisciplinary creativity, aka Professor long title at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the art department, okay? And so yeah, I'll go over this one last. I love it. Now, if you're a teacher or, you know, you work with students, right? These books are more obviously at college level and for older students. However, there are, as a teacher myself, there are a lot of ideas in these books that you could definitely incorporate into your classroom. You know, I wouldn't share the books in the classroom just because there are some adult themes in them. And yeah, not suitable for like elementary and probably middle school. I'm not really sure. It all depends on your school. So let's get started with this one. It's called What It Is, the Formless Thing Which Gives Things Form. Now, one of the things I really enjoyed about these books is she constantly gives you things to think about, you know? That's what I felt most while I was reading through these books. They are super easy reads, and they're beautiful books with beautiful illustrations, her own artwork. And yeah, they really just cause you to ponder things and to think about things, and y'all know how much I love to ponder. So it says, do you wish you could write? So this book, what it is about writing, okay? And then dramatically illustrated with more than colored pictures. Yeah, I love her artwork. It might not be your style, but I really enjoy the way that she puts her pages together. And a lot of them, as you'll see when I open the books, are collage work, which, you know, I love. And it's such a great balance between journaling, the written journaling and picture journaling, if you will. So what it is about writing. And then this one is called the Nearsighted Monkey book. Picture this, excuse me. And learning how to art with the Nearsighted Monkey, right? And it's, of course, by Lynda Berry. And amazing new scientific breakthrough. I mean, they're just hilarious books. They're funny, they're entertaining. They have a lot of just great ideas. I mean, just the cover alone, you know, wouldn't that look great in your own journal, you know, to just a collage and all these little doodles, and it's just a lot of fun. And this one is about, do you wish you could draw, right? I hope I have, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure y'all are in frame. So do you wish you could draw? And take art lessons from a monkey. All right. So cute. And then the syllabus will go through at the end. And these are actually her syllabi from the classes that she taught at the university. So those were super cool to look into. So what it is, and this is all about, do you wish you could write? Okay. And it's just so cool. Okay, so this one was published, I do believe, the first edition in May 2008. Okay, now, like I said, you know, her pictures are dark in color, right? I don't know how bright they would be in real life, but I just love them. You know, she has just a lot of it is collage work. She paints on the pages. She glues stuff on the pages. She draws on the pages. I mean, they're just beautiful. Now, this book here, it is color-coded, okay? And it starts out with this. And just, I mean, just this is beautiful, right? This whole collage work of stuff that she has stuck onto the page. I love how she does this too. This is a great thing to do, like in a classroom, is, you know, do a collage piece or something, or do a journaling page, and then look through books, like children's books or whatever, to find words, right? Words or word phrases. And then you darken, you black out. I don't even know. Well, I guess something is called blackout poetry. It's something like that, but this is like blackout writing. So she blacks out what she doesn't want and keeps what she does want or likes, and then just sticks it in there, you know? So cute. Hand lettering. I mean, we all do that, right? And it's just all put together on these scraps of little paper. And this, again, these are just little scraps from a book that she liked the words, and she tore them out and glued them in, right? This right here, same thing, you know, just a bunch of collage. And then the question, what is an idea made of? Answer, of future, past, and also meanwhile, right? So it just causes you to think, you know, what is an idea? Did I say image? I don't know. What is an idea made of? So yeah, what is it made of? You know, ask yourself that question. This right here, she must have doodled and cut out and stuck on there as well. I'm not going to go through every single page. Let me think. Yeah. Okay, in this book here, and I don't know if I dog-eared a bunch, a lot of this is like almost an autobiography of her life, right? How she got into art and how she got into drawing and doing all sorts of different things. I mean, look at these pages, are just absolutely gorgeous. Again, you know, with the things found in a book, just torn pieces of paper that she's glued on. Just so many beautiful, beautiful items. Here's another question. What is the difference between lying and pretending? Good question. Good question, you know? What is a secret? Again, see, now these are things, like if you work with elementary kids, you know, obviously, again, I would not, you know, share this book with them perhaps, or, you know, I would scan it first to see. And scanning, I mean looking to see if there's nothing, you know, inappropriate for that age group, okay? But if you're doing journaling with your kids in school, like, this is a great prompt, you know? What is a secret? Where is it kept? What is it made of? Can it be a secret if it isn't true? I mean, these are all really great prompts, you know? If you're, and what I used to do, when I taught the homeschoolers, and I wish I knew about these books back then. I probably did, just didn't order them. I don't know what I was thinking, but I usually taught creative writing. And then I also taught an art class where we actually did an art journal. So this would have been a great resource to have. These here, you know, what is a monster? Why are monsters in so many old stories? I mean, just really great imagery, really great questions to ponder, really great prompts if you want to use those prompts in your own journaling, what goes on in the house at night. I mean, she's just a really great storyteller too. Follow a wandering mind. I mean, And just, these are just bits of papers, just like we do in our junk journals, right? Where do characters come from? So this is just a really great resource. Oh gosh, where's a story before it becomes words? I mean, oh, deep, let me tell you what it, oh my gosh. It's just really great. Now this back part here, let's see. Yeah, this right here is mainly questions, of course, to ponder, and a lot of her journal pages about, you know, writing, illustrated music. Do you wish you could sing? You know, that. But then this part right here, these comics here are like the autobiography of her life. And then this right here, it starts the activity book, right? Adjustable activity book, doodling, collage work. I mean, it's just amazing. These books are amazing. I absolutely love this. And again, like I said, there are so many things in here that you could use either in your own journaling, you know, as prompts, or in a classroom. I mean, it's amazing, right? All these different things. So this is your activity book, contains some of the exercises we use in the class to help us find images and follow them as they take form. Though we use writing here, once you feel what an image is, the form is up to you. So yeah, that's this orange part of the book, right? And then let's make do-it-yourself writing kit. Okay, that's the back portion of the book. These are green pages. And assemble your gear. You need a 3-ring binder, 200 sheets of paper. This is obviously for her college class. Your favorite writing instrument, 2 timers, a bag or box to put it in when you're done. And she goes on to, you know, tell you how to do it, you know, how her class did it. Oh, and I love this too, the word list, right? So she would have these, like in her class, she would have these bags, right? And they would be word bags. So a word bag is a bag with words inside of it, and we'll use the word bag when we write our stories. So again, great for a classroom, right? The anatomy of a writing session. She goes in, I love this book for writing. And I am definitely, you know, I mean, because I'm a journaler, obviously I am a writer, you know. Make a picture bag. So she has a word bag, a picture bag, and then all these different things that you can do with it. And it's just a really fabulous, fabulous book. I just love it. I don't think, oh yeah, I did dog ear some. Let's see what I dog eared. Okay, yeah, this I was just gonna tell you that, see, like these images right here probably aren't appropriate for elementary, just saying. But this is like her autobiography part again. This, I mean, I love that. I love this, like her writing different types of writing in here on different scraps of paper. But why do it? What for? You know? But how to begin it? Begin by getting 2 timers. This is like a particular assignment that they were doing in the class. It's just really, really interesting. I just happen to love this collage. I think it's so cool. Remember me when this you see, an image can pass through time intact. I mean, it's just so interesting. And then here, this is about her junior high. Yeah, let's see. And then, I don't know. From 1 to 10, don't know what we mean when we say image. Your first phone number. That was so funny to me when I read this. And again, going back to these books, like, just really made me think and ponder and wonder, and I love doing all those things, okay? I love doing all those things. This here talks about, you know, thinking up stories is hard. Getting them to come to you is easier, and just all the different things that you'll need, right? But then this struck my fancy right here. Your first phone number. Do you remember your first phone number? I remember my first phone number, 279-2173. That was my first phone number back then we only had 7 digits, you know, we didn't include the area code. So, I mean, what a great memory that was. Look at this right here, spirograph, okay? Bringing back memories. So there's that one. This video is going to be forever long, but I am so excited about these books. I absolutely loved them. Okay, so that was that one. Let's find a pile here I could put it on. Sorry. Now, here is Picture This, and this is Do You Wish You Could Draw? Now, if y'all have been on my channel, excuse me, at all, you know that I'm not necessarily a drawer, but I do enjoy doodling. I do the occasional drawing. Yeah. Here's one thing that I found very interesting in this book. Now, let's see. Here's her monkey, right? Here's the nearsighted monkey. So adorable. Oh my gosh. A little picture of, I don't know, maybe her husband might have illustrated some of this. I can't remember. Did I? Let's see here. I guess, oh, there, yeah, I did circle it. So, entire contents, the copyright is 2010 for this one. The Nearsighted Monkey. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, yes. See? Oh, no, it wasn't. Maybe it is her husband. Maybe it's not. I don't know because, you know, some women don't carry their husband's last name. I'm not sure. But with guest watercolorist Kevin Kawula. I hope I said that right. But this was a super fun book. Look at this. What's inside your art box, right? Wouldn't that be an adorable page to do in your journal? So she has all these different things, right? The glue, the tape, the watercolors, the pencils, you know, the pens, the bits of paper, the scissors, you know, ink. And this would be a Chinese inkstone. That's what that is. I used to have, my daughter used to have one because she used to do Chinese calligraphy, or, well, she tried it out when she was a little youngster. Let me see if no, I did not. Now, this book here, again, it is color-coded, and it's color-coded by the seasons, okay? So if we look, let's see, on one of these pages here, see, they're color-coded by season. So this is winter. Now, if you can see this, I really hope you can. Excuse me. Picture this. This is like the beginning, you know, of the book. And she has all sorts of collage images. This right here, I mean, how many of us use the inside of a security envelope, right? She cut snowflakes out of just, you know, newspaper or something and glued them on. It's all collaged. She doodled this picture in the center, put a frame around it. You know, just so many ideas that you can do in your own book, right? These are all the different things that you can do, it says in this issue, right? You can use dots, lines, blots, stains, scraps, scribbles. You can read all of them. Don't use this one, though. Yeah. I know from experience. Anyway, yeah, this, again, like her characters are doing this, right? I'm not going to say it out loud because it does, I do believe it could demonetize me. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's why I would not obviously share this with my elementary students, you know, but there are a lot of really great ideas in here. This right here brought back fabulous memories for me because my mother, and I know I've mentioned it on my channel before, again, this is the book about drawing. My mom, like, we would go to my mom and say, we're bored, you know, and she would take a black pen or black marker and she would just do this scribble art on a sheet of blank paper. And then she would give us a box of crayons. She'd say, go color all the bits in, you know, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So that's super fun. Just a whole, like this right here, for instance, right? These are from her students in university, right? And I mean, yes, they look like a 5-year-old did them, but they still resemble people. It's amazing. And she also goes into as well, which I found very interesting. And I think it was more, I don't know, I'm sure it's written in the book here somewhere, but on some of the interviews I had seen her done on YouTube, which again, you can just look up Lynda Barry on YouTube and you will come, up will come interviews that she's had. And it's interesting because what she says about drawing, right, is that, you know, when you're in kindergarten and when you're a little gemlet, you know, you can draw these masterpieces, right? You think you are Picasso. You think that, oh yeah, you know, well, there's my family and it's a bunch of like blob circles with legs and 2 arms, right? But you think that they're great. And of course, mommy thinks that they're great and they get put on the refrigerator and all that. Then about 5th grade, which is the grade that my daughter teaches and I am her teaching assistant for, by 5th grade, you're a horrible drawer. You don't know how to draw a stick figure, you know, all that kind of stuff. But guess what? You do. You can. All you need to do is try. And it's just, yeah, it's just really great. Like, I love that. This is a great exercise to do, right? These are just ink blobs. Just ink blobs. That's it. You know, a lot of collage work in here. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, Fred is relentless. The frog in my throat. This, excuse me again. This is interesting too. A page of blue, I think, was what this was about. And you take like a magazine clipping or something with a picture of a bird on it, you blacken everything, and then you paint the bird blue. Super simple activity to do. You could do it with children. You could do it in your own book, you know. She has right here these her lettering is actually cut out of just paper and stuck on there and then embellished with dots, you know. So many cool ideas, okay, on drawing and things like that. Drawing these in a lot of her classes, which I'll get into in the syllabus book, she does these swirly things to just kind of clear your mind before you start doing like artwork or any type of writing or anything like that. Excuse me again. She writes the alphabet and numbers on a lot of her papers, which I find really cool. I find really cool. And I don't think I dog-eared anything in here, but like, look at this. Oh, here's her. This is the beginning of spring. So look at this beautiful like border that she has. Here's her nearsighted monkey in spring, right? It's just beautiful. I don't know. I love it. What makes your mind wander? More questions, just more questions, you know? What would you do for a don't? In time, state of mind. You have to be willing to spend time making things for no reason. That right there. I mean, why not? Why not make things for no reason? Okay, that's like my life story, right? I mean, obviously my journaling is for a reason, but sometimes, you know, you do just want to get out your art supplies and just make something for no reason other than the reason that it brings you joy. You know, what holds your interest? Again, more fabulous, like prompts, you know? So, excuse me again. Oh, forgive me. What makes adults scared to draw? These are, I think, samples from her university students. Is it for everyone? A picture about. What is making a picture all about? Is it for everyone? What makes kids draw? What makes adults scared to draw? Yes, it is real fear, but of what? Why aren't kids scared of it? And what is it that one day comes to make them afraid? Yep, and it happens right around 5th grade, okay? Here's her little chicken. I mean, how cute would it be to do a journal page where you have these little doodled, you know, like comic strips, you know, just a lot of fun. And then there were oh yeah, here was another one. Like, just make something out of like tissue paper, right? But there was some other, oh, well, these maybe shapes. It might have been that. I don't know. But one of the things that she encourages you to do, okay, and I think it's in here. Like, look at all these doodles of different letters, and she made like chickens out of all of them, I think. But one of the things, oh, this was a lot of fun too. Hullabaloo Doodle Cheat Sheet, right? So she has the alphabet on all these little, you know, little squares, and then she just doodled inside. Like, oh, I know a lot of us do that anyway when we make ATCs, or we do Zentangling or whatever, you know, or we do paint splotches, or what are they called? Paint swatches, you know, and then make something out of them. Just super fun activities to do. But one of the things, look at all these, just mushrooms. I think what I like most about these books is that, especially this one, is that they encourage you to play, okay? Encourage you to play. Oh, here it is right here. Like well, this is some of them. Like, she shows you exactly, you know, how to draw these cute little doodles. You know, they might not be your style, whatever, but, you know, if you're interested, you can do that, you know. This was a page she did all in dots, you know, and then wrote over top of it. I'm so sorry. Here is, it says take a dance break. So she did all these little things in just doodles, you know. So cute. But where is it? I thought it was in this book. She encourages you, right here it is. She encourages you to copy. And I think that's so important, you know. I think a lot of us get hung up on, oh, I want it to be my own style, and, you know, or I don't have my style, or I don't want to copy their style, you know. Well, guess what? If you copy something and you continue to do that, and as time passes and you continue to work on those doodles, or work on those paintings, or work on those faces or eyes or noses or whatever, guess what? Your own style will emerge. You know, you will like some things and not like other things. And so you'll add things that you like or take away things you don't like. And then before you know it, your own style emerges, you know. So she actually encourages you to copy, you know, copy. This is how you draw her, right? In this book, the character in this book, right? This is how you draw the other character. And she gives you step-by-step things, you know. And yeah, I mean, these things here, you know, I could color them in if I wanted to. But yeah, that, I really like that. Oh, look, here's her little, this monkey dude doing the thing he should not be doing. But yeah, she encourages you to copy, you know, and try things and do things just for fun. Drawing with a brush, right? Instead of drawing with a pencil first, or, you know, just with an ink pen. Try drawing with a brush and see what happens, you know? I don't know. I just find these books extremely encouraging. This is her, like, Zen monkey here. So cute. Anyway. Yeah. I love these books so much. They are just really great books. They were super fun to get into. And, oops, sorry for shaking you. And, you know, just so usable. So many different ideas. Now, this one here is Syllabus. And these are actually, I don't know if 2015, 2014, and then in 2020 also. So, but this whole book is her syllabi, okay, in her classes. It's so much information, so much fun, right? Like this right here is, let's see, critical friends and influences. Let's see. Okay, this set of 4 little pages is my first syllabus. Okay, so each of these pages was her syllabus. That's how she gave, you know, instead of you go into a college class and you get like a typed out, you know, who knows how many page syllabus of what your assignments are and stuff like that. She did them all in cartoon form, and they're just fascinating. They really are fascinating. And son of a syllabus. Here was another one, and she would tell, you know, her students what was coming up next. This is like her class. Let me just see. Look at that. What is a bad drawing? Yeah. How old do you have to be to make a bad drawing? And these are actually pictures from her class, right? Again, some of them are not appropriate for children. So these books are not children's books. They are adult books, okay? Just making that clear. And her assignments, you know, all of these things are assignments that she would give the students in her university class. And then, but I love, see right here, this class was called The Unthinkable Mind, and it was a special course. And this is what she would send out, I think. I mean, that's the only thing I can gather, right? Application. Oh, this was her application instructions for making comics. That's one of her books as well, if you want to look that up. Here are some of the things that she did in her class. She always had, I found this interesting, she always gave her students another name, okay? In this case, they were all pieces of the brain, right? Like somebody was visual cortex instead of like their real name, right? But it has just so many different ideas. So many ideas. Here is a message for you, January 2013, my dear Unthinkable Mind students. That was one of her classes. And she would have in here the things that, you know, the assignments. I mean, could you imagine being in class and getting, this would be your assignment, you know? Even in elementary school, I would love to get a spelling assignment that looked like this, right? Or whatever, you know? But this, and just all these really cool things. Your composition notebook, yeah. This is the heart of our class. Also the liver, spinal cord, and cerebral cortex. During this semester, you should take it everywhere and fill it in with things from your day and also your night. What sorts of things? You know, things like everything. Daily diary page drawing, notes from our class, notes from other classes, autographs. I mean, so these are things that this I found interesting too, you know? So she had her class keep a composition notebook, and it was worth 1/3 of their grade, let me tell you. Okay, so things you can include in your own composition book, and I'm talking about you guys watching, you know, drawings, tracings, things you find and glue or tape into the book, observations, doodles, lists of all kinds, articles, receipts, photos, ticket stubs, quotes, dreams, things you wish you could say out loud. Ooh, that could get ugly. Things you regret saying out loud. Or art spirals, man. She always says that. Schedules, the news of the day, weird memories, your daily freak out. Oh, I could probably list a bunch of those. Things people say, sketches, predictions, movies you've seen, insults, shapes, returned homework, vows, rants, raves, comics, all insult. Did I say insults? So, you know, to all of you that are watching, thank you very much for hanging out there or hanging in there for this long. But for all of you that watch my videos and comment or ask the question, like, or say, my life is boring, I don't have anything to write in my journal, what do I write about? Here's a whole list of things for you to write about. You can stick it all in your journal, you know? And then she gives these, which I thought is so cool, okay? So this one is what you did. It's a list of 7 things of what you did that day, a list of 7 things that you saw that day, something that you heard that day, and then you were to draw a picture of one of those things, okay? And she goes into how you do it and all that kind of stuff. And it was so interesting, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one day, and then the next, okay? So every day she encouraged her students to do this. Spend 2.5 minutes making this list. That's it, 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes here, okay? Who doesn't have 5 minutes to make 2 lists? 30 seconds. Something that you heard someone say that day. And then draw a picture of something you saw. 30 seconds, that's it, okay? That's it. And that was how she started her students in the composition notebook. And then the rest of the book goes into, I don't know why I had this here. The rest of the book goes into a whole bunch of different activities. This was a homework assignment, right? That she had them do. 7 types of fiction, 7 types of nonfiction. Again, this would be great to do with kids. Again, not kids' books. The activities, though, you could definitely incorporate into a classroom. I mean, most definitely, right? She had them do comics, just all sorts of different things. Oh my goodness. This, oh gosh. What is the difference between awareness and attention? What do they have to do with making your X page? This is a page she does, I do believe, on her YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure, and she tells you, you know, how to do it. Here's the X page here, you know, so it shows you put an X on a page, right? And I think you're doing the same thing of like what you saw, what you did, a picture of something and something that you heard, just in a different way. Yeah, saw, did. This is their new diary format, something you heard, but look how much more there is, right? And then a drawing from your day, right? I mean, just super great things to do in your own journal, right? I love it. And let me just show you one of the things that I did in my journal when I first got the book. Some of you might have seen it. Let me just find it super quick here. I was hoping to find it super quick. I thought I did it. Here it is. I did a Lynda Berry-esque page while I was sitting in class one day. And this is how it turned out. And I absolutely loved it. I mean, who wouldn't love a page like that? And I love the fact that it's black and white and there's not even color on it. Hello, I am a colorful hot mess. But it was so much fun. Tick tock, tick tock. The time was going rather slow. This is something I heard. Tap, 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 tap. This is something I heard also. Have you ever tried to talk while breathing backward? That was from one of the students. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, these were my observations during math class. I mean, this was so much fun to do, and I cannot wait to do it again at some point. But yeah, if you have not checked out these books, and you're new to journaling, or you would just like to try something different, I would suggest you check these books out. Now, if you don't want to purchase them, don't purchase them, but you can probably find them in your local library. And that's what I would suggest you do first is, oh, let's see how we can put these. Oh, nope, not like that. Okay, like that, I don't know. Like this, yeah, like that. Okay, one is called What It Is. Let me finish my thought before I go into that. Go to your local library if you can. See if you can check out the books. Peruse them yourself, look at them, read them, see if it is for you or not. This happens to be what a lot of my life is about, a lot of writing and journaling. And so these books are super helpful to me, give me some great ideas, and especially ideas to incorporate in the classroom if I so desire. So this is the What It Is book, and it is all about writing. Picture This, or the Nearsighted Monkey book, Picture This. And this is Do You Wish You Could Draw? And then this one is about starting like your own like observational composition book. And the other thing I really loved about the syllabus, and I'll end on this note, as well as the other books too, but especially with the syllabus, is she really, you know, by doing that page that I did, right? And this was just, I did this in or on an extra, you know, agenda book or whatever page, right? Ripped it out of my calendar. It really forces you to, be present with what's going on around you, you know, and what you've done that day, what you saw that day, what you heard that day, just all sorts of things. And in this book, she goes on, it's not just writing lists, you know. She goes on to explain later in her classes that the students are to add more details. Like they build onto that very simple, you know, graphic, if you will, of the 4 boxes. She builds on that and builds on that and builds on that through the semester, and you end up writing more and more detail about, you know, things that you saw, heard, and did. And so, yeah, it was interesting as I was doing this in class, in math class one day. And yeah, it was just, you know, listening to the tapping of someone's pen, overhearing, you know, some, have you ever tried to talk while breathing backward? No, I never have, but it was an interesting question. And that is from a child that probably likes to ponder. So yeah, I would highly suggest these books. Again, I would suggest that you go to your library if, you know, you don't feel comfortable just running out and purchasing the books, but they're great. They really are great books. And I just love having them in my arsenal. So I hope you enjoyed that review, and make sure to check out down below, you know, check out, I'll put some links below. I will go ahead and put the Amazon links below, as well as Lynda Berry's YouTube channel. Lynda Berry is also on Instagram. I'll try to find it and put that link in there if you're interested. At this point, I'm not sure if she's still teaching or not. You could also just put in the search engine Lynda Berry on YouTube, and you can, you know, listen to her interviews. She's a very interesting woman. And yeah, I really enjoy these books. So I hope you enjoyed that review. Sorry it took me so long. I'm really excited about these books, and I'm going to read them over and over and over again, and hopefully incorporate some of these things in the classroom, you know. I think it would be a whole lot of fun. Yeah. So anyway, here we go. We're going to end this now. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.